guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to go ahead and do my Valentine's Day look. I'm going to do this look, which is a little more glammed up, and then a more natural one, like a counterpart to this one that's a little more natural. So yeah, I think I'm gonna actually do this one for my Valentine's Day, but you can decide if you want to do the less glam of this one or the full glam. So I'm actually I have to go to work in about an hour, so I'm going to do this quickly, and yeah, so go ahead and jump right in, guys, and bye. I did go ahead and put the moisturizer, primer, and foundation already on, and then that is the concealer wheel from BH Cosmetic that I'm going to go ahead and prime and put a base coat for my eyeshadow. Then this really pretty gold color I'm going to use with my e.l.f. brush from the BH 121st edition palette and just put that all over my eyelids. That is tape. I am going to use it to help me with my wing later on in the video. And then for my crease color, I'm going to go ahead and take this really pretty bronzy shade and just smear that in or buff that in to my crease. And then this really pretty light brown shade that's also a matte shade right in the V. Right along the V of my eyes. So then I'm going to take that really pretty pixie pink with some white and put on the entire lid to brighten it up a little bit. Then I actually show you that I mixed it on that lid. That pretty yellow color that I'm going to put right on the middle of the lid just to brighten it up just slightly, because it does have a little more of a shimmer to it. So yeah, and then if you look closely, you can see that there's a point, like a wing that is made with the eyeshadow that's going to help with the eyeliner later on. So that is the Flower Zoom In mascara. I just like the brush because when you go and you zoom out or when you elongate it, it's for length. When you come back in, it's for volume, which I thought was pretty cool. And that's my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black mascara that I'm just putting on the top lashes. That's the my Wet n Wild concealer, and I'm pretty sure it's in light. And then I am just going to go ahead and put it on in a pretty star motion on underneath my eyes, on my chin, on my cupid's bow, on my forehead, and down the ridge of my nose. I do it in that shape just so that I don't get too much concealer on. That was my BH Cosmetics highlighter and contour and blush palette. I did use the darkish brown shade with an e.l.f. brush to contour my cheeks and my forehead. I also contour my nose, but I use the little brush that I got with the eyeliner pot from Wet n Wild. I also do my eyebrows with it, but it is perfect for your nose because it's small and it's flat, and it is also perfect for eyebrows, and I do use it for both. Them are new sponges. I love the colors on them, but they're kind of a little bit firmer than I thought they were going to be, which is the reason I ended up using my finger. I do use it a little bit on my nose and my chin because there's a little bit of excess product making my highlight stand out a little more than I wanted it to. So I do use that at the end. And then I'm just smearing or shading or blending my contour in just a little bit on my nose. So I am going to blend a little bit more often than I usually would. BH Cosmetics has an amazing pigmented product, but it takes a little bit to blend them in. So that is the lightest pink shade. That's more of the pink shade in the palette. I'm just going to put it on the apples of my cheeks. The other color was red, so that's the reason that I took that one. It's a little bit more pinky. And then I did go ahead and wipe the excess off in the palm of my hand because it is really pigmented. So I am blending in some more because like I said, BH Cosmetics products are really pigmented, but they're just a little bit harder to blend in. Then I'm using my angled foundation brush from e.l.f. to go ahead and use that So Many color underneath my eyes and everywhere I contour, or I'm sorry, everywhere I highlighted. And then I take the white shade just to lighten it up a little bit more, and it's actually a beautiful highlighter. That matte brown color, I'm just going to go ahead and smudge down my lower lash line. Then that is a curler, or not curler iron, just that eyelash curler, just a little bit of body to that. Then I'm going to use my Great Lashes from Maybelline. It's in Lots of Lashes, just to go ahead and do my bottom eyelashes. Then I'm going to go in with my Flawless Brow Highlighter from BH. I did have the e.l.f. exfoliator on my lips, which is what you see me wiping off. So I can go ahead and go in with my plumper, just to make my lips a little tingly and make them a little more plump. And then I'm going to go in with a light application of the primer so that my lip liner stands out a little bit better. Then that is my e.l.f. fan brush with my Catwalk Pink Wet n Wild highlighter just on my cheekbones and my brow bones, a little bit on my nose, a little bit on my chin and forehead. I needed to stay hydrated and move my fingers around a little bit. Those are both Maybelline, I'm pretty sure, lip liners. The darker brown shade, I'm going to go ahead and make lines on my lips to give it an effect of a little bit plumper pout. The trick is that the lines should line up when you pucker your lips together, like that. And then it's like a nudie brown with pink undertones. I think it's in the shade 40. The one previous to that was shade 25. And I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips with that. The lip lock from BH in the color Devotion, I'm going to go ahead and apply to the corners of my lips. And then the lightest tan shade from the BH lip palette, I'm going to go ahead and just put right in the middle of my lips to add like an ombre look. That pretty pink gloss is just a lip plumper from e.l.f. that I'm also applying to the middle. Then that is the first look, which is the natural version. Then I'm going to go ahead and use this beautiful glitter palette with the pink glitter on the lids, all over the lids actually. I can't remember the palette name, but I will link it down at the bottom. That is my BH Cosmetics liquid eyeliner, and I'm just tracing along the edge of the eyeshadow, which is the reason I use the tape at the beginning of the video, so it makes it a lot easier to apply and to see what you're doing. So yeah, I am blowing on my falsies to make it a little bit tacky. But then I think the last step, yep, that is my MAC liquid eyeliner that I'm just camouflaging my falsies in, to my eyeliner. And last but not least, I'm going to use my Ulta setting spray. Then that is the finished look, ladies and gentlemen. This is a little more glammed with the glitter and the falsies and the wings, so it's just a little upgrade, I guess, to the more natural look, which was the first look that I showed you. I did use all of the products that I purchased from BH Cosmetics. I will link that video down below so that you can check that out. But yeah, so I did. No, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, and I also did my nails to match my look for Valentine's Day, if you guys wanted to know. But each cosmetics that I did use, like the pigment on them is amazing. I used it for my eyes, I used it for my lips, I used it for my highlight, contour, and blush. It took a little bit for it to blend in. Like you had to really like blend it in to get it to look flawless. But it did end up blending and it did look beautiful. It really complements each of the products complement each other. So it worked out really well. I don't regret buying it. I think that they're amazing, especially for the prices that they were. So I don't know. This is the look that I'll be using. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And yeah, I am off to work. So I will see you guys next time.